Nah, fam. Steve Erceg absolutely, indubitably, for sure won that fight. There's two really crazy things about it, and I don't know which one I find crazy. The fact that the decision was unanimous for Pantoja, or that 4-1 scorecard that one of the judges gave him. When in reality, Erceg probably the one that won 4-1. So again, no prediction vid for the card, you know what I'm saying? But I did end up picking Pantoja for the sole reason I felt like picking Erceg was low-key shooting in the dark, being that he never faced this level of competition before. As far as his skill set, he brought everything to the table you would need to down somebody like Pantoja, but the highest level of comp he's fought since he got to the UFC was Matt Schnell. I was just scared, but all of my fears were absolutely put to bed on Saturday. He is probably the best flyweight on earth at the moment. His boxing is indeed legit. Super crisp and technical, has great time and able to catch Pantoja multiple times as he was coming in. Only problem was that Pantoja ate them all. The thing about Pantoja that's really carried him throughout this division is his attributes. He's super strong and powerful, has a great chin. In reality, he doesn't have like the best cardio for real. He will slow down, but he's still able to fight through and persevere. When he get hands on people, they hit the mat. And from there, he is just able to hold them down. Erceg, though, was never letting him just hold him down on the mat for long periods of time. As it should be known, his bread and butter is the wrestling and the grappling, so he was able to scramble well with Pantoja. Speaking on wrestling, the takedowns he shot were insane, crazy and unnecessary, but he is early in the game, dog. It's only his 4th UFC fight. It is what it is. I hate that he didn't get this decision because he clearly won the fight, but hey, maybe they'll get to run the rematch back one day, maybe. Overall, though, crazy work for the judges. If they don't run this fight back, I don't know who Pantoja gonna fight next. It might be Muhammad Mokaev, and I ain't gonna lie, I do not want to see that fight. But it just might have to be that. Moving on to the King of Rio successfully returning, beating Jonathan Martinez. 37-year-old Aldo still looked real good. Really just served as a perfect counter to Martinez and his style. He's a heavy kicker, got great leg kicks and stuff like that, but Aldo's shown over the years to have some of the best kick defense ever. And when it came down to the boxing, it wasn't really that close. Aldo was able to show off his power and speed with his hands, and Martinez really just was there to be hit. Hurt him pretty bad in the third, but decided to take him down for some reason. Might have just wanted to be nice to the youngin', I ain't gonna lie. It's actually seeming like Aldo here for another run, though. Talked about how he want to fight Sean O'Malley. I don't really know how that one would go, but if he get another win or two, we might end up seeing it maybe. Spoke about Erceg and his crazy takedown attempts earlier. Victor Patrino completely let the streets down, deciding to shoot one of the craziest takedowns I've seen against Anthony Smith, handing Smith his only out to win the fight, which was always through his jiu-jitsu. Good work from Anthony Smith, though. I can't, deny it. Saw his opportunity and immediately seized it. Michel Pereira again tried to kill a man as he decimated Ihor Pereira in under a minute. The power he possesses is otherworldly. And he is still a very wild man. He literally backflipped on dude while he was dead. Almost got disqualified for it though, and I ain't gonna lie, he probably should've, but they was in Brazil, so go ahead and give Pereira some rain, guys. Now it's time. Kyle Baralo got him a stoppage against Paul Craig. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, let my feelings just be known. Paul Craig does kind of suck. He probably would have thrived back in like 2010, but in 2024, he ain't realistically got nothing for nobody. He is the definition of a specialist. He has no striking for real. He's not that good of a wrestler. And his jiu-jitsu's good, but like, all he really got to throw at you is a triangle from his guard. Long as you stay out his guard, you probably completely safe. Enough about him though. Good performance from Baralo. More than likely was very beneficial for him to get that stoppage like that in order for him to keep moving up, fighting better comp. And Maitai Orban versus Elvis Brena definitely delivered as well. That was one of the fights on the card I wanted to see the most, I ain't gonna lie. Both men fought very well as expected, but Orban really just a physical specimen. Will make some questionable decisions at times, but he is a little bit younger, but has a lot of skills to work with as he looks to move forward in the division. Cool little card for sure. Everybody definitely stepped out to perform, which usually is the case with cards that don't have the most name value. This was quite the weak pay-per-view on paper, so I'm real glad that everybody delivered.